Good afternoon, everybody. There's a lot to explain about what's about to happen. I'm going to play 10 games in a row and hopefully beat them all. We're doing a video game decathlon. I expect it to take over 24 hours, but there's a lot of reasons behind this. One, a lot of really fun games have been coming out in the background and kind of getting looked over because there are a lot of awesome games being released in the foreground. So I'm going to play a bunch of the stuff I've been playing off stream that I think you guys should see. And on top of that, my wife and kids went to see Grandpa for Memorial Day weekend, and I'm out of vacation days, so I stayed home, which means I can do crazy stuff like this, like I was, 20 again. And that's exactly what I intend to do. The game doesn't seem to be picking up my controller. Come on now, we playing? Actually, I did a Windows update right before this. I tested this last night. Oh, I think it just detected my controller the second I turned the game off. It's gonna happen. Naturally, the first 5 minutes of any major stream is gonna be scuffed. But I can upload the video a little later on YouTube. I'll cut it out, except for this part. And I can be like, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Old Man Sugarheart. Today we are playing Kiborg. Kiborg's a fun game. Hang on, this lady's gonna pop up and start telling me stuff. No? Is she done? Alright, so what this is like a roguelike beat 'em up. It's got kind of the same vibe as Smash TV, if you were in the arcades in the 90s. But the general idea is that you just go up the tower, you punch people. Yeah. Camera keeps swinging to the right. Okay, we're gonna try and win. And so I'm going to go with what I think is the most overpowered build, which the gunslinger build. Increased firearm damage. Yeah. Shoot faster. You get these cyborg parts. And eventually, you look like a giant cyborg. On death, enemies explode, hurting the people around them. That's fine. Especially with a gunslinger build, because everybody's gonna be away from me. I think a gunslinger would use a pistol, but I'm just gonna get a big sword. Tommy gun's kind of decent, but I think I like Warthog, or the Wild Boar, not the Warthog. The Warthog, another gun. But yeah, the first time you play through the game, you die super easy. And each time you play through, it gets a little harder. We're actually on the hardest difficulty now, but it's easier than when I first started. You can block all bullets and take 0 damage. And that's generally the gameplay loop. Got infinite ammo on your sidearm, but you build it up by doing melee hits. Like that, for example. Oh, I took damage. I'm gonna forget that enemies explode so many times in this run.
Well done.
But yeah, I picked this game first because it has like the quickest runs. It'll be like between 30 and 45 minutes to beat this game. There are a lot of parts in this game that sound like AI, but it's actually text to speech. Like, so a guy wrote down the things they wanted something to say. A lot of people complain about the voice acting because the guy has a ridiculous accent too. I think the ridiculous accent fits so well. I don't know who's expecting perfect English in space prison. Alright, you big it. Pull out the big gun. We're not gonna be stingy with the ammo. If we go gunslinger, we're just gonna get tons of it. We got an upgrade. Yay!
Morgan Weeks, bravo!
Yeah, I am all ready to go. You always want to go for the orange skull because that means more cyborg parts. So even though the other path had a big gun, which would be good for a gunslinger, we want the robot parts. Yeah. This is kind of a fun, pointless game. Let's go around, doing a little bit of the murders. Classic beat 'em up. There's a little bit of a story, but it doesn't matter too much. Oh no. Guardians tend to be the toughest guys. Glad I brought a big sword. I got this shield that prevents you from shooting them. So you have to go in, melee, parry. Shield goes down when he does things like charge, though. And then, you can take his parts. I want Gunslinger. I'm not getting Gunslinger. This is actually kind of bad. This rate. Lisa's dodge with dash that leads burning trail. Fenrir. Between Fenrir and Blur. Blur is like super high attack speed and melee fisty combos. Fenrir is all focused on melee weapons. And while I've got a cool melee weapon, it's about to run out of durability. I want to focus on guns, which means oftentimes I'm gonna have no weapons in my other hand, he says before putting the weapon in his main hand.
Let's go ahead.
Daggers are really good in this game too. Like, I feel like attack speed usually is the way to go. Like, if you've got a gun that does 1,000,000 damage in one shot, like, it's great. Yeah, burn. Walk through my burning trail. So, like, all the damage you left over You don't get that back. But with a dagger, yeah, it takes me more hits. I'm hitting you exactly the amount of times you need.
Bravo, Morgan.
Always go for the orange skull. This one comes with ammo. We do need to get like a better main gun. Some kind of boss melter. Oof. You can parry attacks if you block at just the right time. Oh, hi there. Stand on my fire. Blur agent. Yeah, this is one of the speedy boys. I'm pretty speedy myself. Oh, 2, 3.
Such barbarity. Keep it close up.
Once you get the rhythm down, it's not too bad. Ooh, okay. So we're not getting blur. Just do more gunslinger. Sidearm magazine increased by 30. Ammo dropped increased. Killing an enemy with a ranged attack gives you invulnerability for 2 seconds. During invulnerability, any such kills extends it by 3 seconds. This is great. It means I can walk into the room, shoot somebody, and as long as I just keep shooting, I will be invincible.
Good. That was good.
Great implant? Or get another implant. Let's get another implant. Or a module. I don't know what these things are called.
Come on.
Ow. I don't know why my pants are on fire. Oh. Uh-oh. I shoot you, but you're behind the defensive turret. Got special abilities on like the right hand side. You can see them in the lower right there. You start with just like one charged fist attack. The only one I ever use is the heal. That's just too good. Because I've gotten hit a few times already. I don't have a scratch on me. Dashing through an enemy hurts the enemy. Increase the damage of dash attack. Creates a wave. Reload speed of secondary. Like, the secondary gun the sidearm, is where like every what our build is going to be hinged around.
With those forbidden brain implants and everything, who cracked the whole defense system, made the turrets active on all floors, attacking everything that moves.
Love his accent. Ridiculous, but it reminds me of like a Slovakian guy I used to work with. Whoop. Kill these guys so that you walk into it and just die a little bit. I keep the parries up. Boop. Back in the corner. Had better luck with you in the corner. A game called Tides of Annihilation that might be a fun action-packed game. Based on a theory and legend made by a company from China. Looks amazing and the fighting seems real smooth. I'll check it out. I'll check out any game. Ooh. Didn't have any shields. Stop throwing grenades at your own feet. He doesn't... It sounds like a bad plan, but it's really the most effective strategy against me. I'm hyper-focusing on this guy. He doesn't deserve it. There you go. Whew. It's not out yet. It just says coming soon. Put the link on the Steam page in the Discord. Thank you. Okay, no gunslinger, but we did get a blur. Shooting builds up burn on enemies for each point of damage. That actually sounds like it'll work well with the gunslinger build. Plus now my head looks cooler. Usually the best thing you can do on a run in this game, so you can go to the bar or you can go meditate. I usually choose based on how much money I have. If I have money, go to the bar. Otherwise, meditate. Strategy works in real life too. Because you get the toxic swamp, they'll fully heal you, and then you can spend your money on whatever. Increase energy, fully restores it. Increase energy damage, adds 10 electric to all attacks, auras, and abilities. I think I want to add fire damage. Because we just got the blur head, which sets people on fire. Oh, boss fight. This guy's easy when you get used to him. Honestly, the gunslinger, like, he's no problem. You just keep shooting and you'll be fine. Occasionally dodge. Gotta keep an eye out on your feet. Ow! 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 Down to half health. Gonna summon some more bad guys. Bad guys. There we go. Our reload speed's pretty bad. He's turning himself into a rock man. Oh no! Don't do that. No, no. If I get stuck in the tractor beam, he'll pull me in and slap me. It's not the end of the world, but it's pretty rude. Ooh. Yeah, like that. But luckily he was on fire, so he died before he could do it. Alright, damage and health are increased for my allies, but reduced for me. Deal 20 more damage. Energy accumulates 30% slower. I almost always go for the Reaper. But this is going to take away from our survivability a little bit, since we use energy to heal. But like, raw damage increase, who can turn that down? Okay, that's the first boss. How many bosses are there left? There's a fire boss, then there's like a really difficult room, and then you fight like the final boss. The run's actually going really well so far. You're really the only guy here? I don't have to deal with this. I have to deal with this. Deal more, 3 times more damage. Take 3 times more damage. This is a horrible decision, but I'm going to do it. Because we've got the thing that makes us invincible if we kill somebody. So we just need to kill everybody and never get hit. Easy. Like 9 times out of 10 I wouldn't choose that. But I think it'll work for us. Glow on us. We're invincible. But for how long? These guys. They're real annoying. because they dodge, but you can't dodge forever. So your choices are either like parry their attacks, or just shoot until you eventually get through. Build up on burn is accelerated. I do that a lot. Yes.
Congratulations on a successful
We're just gonna melt everybody. Wonder if my burn damage is also tripled. Gotta get more parts. Blur and Gunslinger. We're about 50-50 right now. I think it's 2 and 2. Please? Oh, big guys. I don't fully understand what their deal is. But whatever it is, I don't let them do it. Oh, shoot. You burning? Good. Oh! Did not see the man behind me. He hit me so hard. You might legitimately lose this run. See how fast this guy burns. Pretty fast. We'll have to see how we do with 3 of them in a room. Guardian Thunder God, none of these are part of my build. Enemy health drops, he receives freeze points, and I gain sacrificial aura. Don't really know what that is. Blocking and aiming deploys a barrier that neutralizes any projectiles. Build up protection. I don't know what that means. I kinda hate all of these. This one at least seems like I can do it from like neutral without really thinking about it. There we go. I'm patchwork. Patchwork is a problem. You don't want to be patchwork in this game. Let's see. Rate of fire, range damage grows proportionally to lost health. We want reload speed to go up. We want to have the sidearm like ready to go basically instantly. The second we run out of ammo, we want it back. Gonna fly all over the room. Whoop. The old left trigger, it'll auto target an enemy and like fling you across the room. Like your normal speed is very slow. Dashing through an enemy, yeah. I think we're gonna go with dodging and attack at the last moment increases your attack chain. I don't know if I've got a bonus for that. World Away is on sale today, under $10. I almost got that one. Thought about throwing that into the decathlon. Feels like it would be better to play with a friend though. I feel like I'm doing real damage now. melt the boss. You in there? He was, in fact, in there.
What a carnage! Oh, I can
Right arm, left arm gunslinger. Melee attacks release flying knives. Okay. Get gunslinger implants only. That's what I want at this point. What else can I get? Like one more gunslinger arm? Here we get a main weapon. We want a decent sized clip, but like the Tommy gun's just a little rough. This is a nail gun.
The fight is over.
Kinda looks like it, but no. We're gonna go here because we do need health. There's a chance we're gonna beat this run. It's gonna be close. First, increase maximum health, then restore 40%. Alright. Get our last gunslinger part over here. Hop on up, guys. Join the party. Is it gonna be like that? There we go. We just need to get the parry on him so he can't dodge the bullets. My secondary weapon is replaced with a Gauss revolver. That's actually kind of bad news. Like, it's a good weapon, but I think it's better not to have that. Gain points of fury. Sounds great. I don't know what those are. One more. Oink.
Call the cleaners. Let's clean up the arena.
One of these fills up my armor. Gives Symbiote Arsenal Vampire Fury protection when fighting a boss. 20% substance to all attacks, auras, and abilities? I can't afford that. Never mind. Why am I even reading? Fully restores health, energy, and armor. This one restores armor. You start fires. There. I'm now fully perked up. Oh no. This is the boss fight. Got her. Whoop. Now there's two of her. Now there's three of her. Now I'm on fire. And she's dead. Woo. World Away is super cute and fun in multiplayer. Does sound fun. I was interested in it. But like when choosing what games to put in here, I chose against it. One, because it was just like a little bit too long. I feel like it would have pushed me into like the 30-hour mark for this decathlon. None of these are a lot better. Like this is about the same, except it holds slightly more bullets. We're just gonna have to hope for like raw damage on this one.
I smell blood.
Ow. Save me from the spear, man. Waste any time on that one. Oh god. I kill everybody really fast while I'm still invincible. The build's coming apart. Melee does 20 more damage, magazine time. Decrease shield capacity, but health goes up. Every 5 times you take damage, you become invulnerable for 5 seconds. Reduce max health. Question is, can I survive 5 hits? I'm getting beat up. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Moving forward.
More health. Just trying to stay alive at this point. Like, if we make it to the boss, we're going to destroy the boss. Question is, can we make it to the boss? I had concerns about the big gun, but it is pretty satisfying. Hey, I got a knife. Boom, boom. Now melt. Alright, upgrade and implants. Increase sidearm ammo and range damage, yes. Being 5, we want large magazines. So we're gonna reject this. So we can get more ammo.
Not even a scratch? You're on fire today, Morgan.
Well, thank you. I love that guy. Always.
And we start.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
What a kill.
Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, shoot me with all the guns. Eventually you'll get bored and stop. Now back to knifing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pull out the knife just to get the gun out again. Did I get everyone?
The crowd is in ecstasy. Bravo.
The build's actually kind of working. Miraculous, but it is. This is the big room. The big room is a problem. I don't want to deal with Spearman unless I have to. Never mind, that went really well. See, now it's all about building up those invincibility frames when the big bads get here. Say that. And like these guys who don't die in one hit show up. Honestly, it's just kind of rude. You guys okay? Come the big bads. we can get rid of the loader bot first, I think we're gonna be okay. These guys are actually gonna be harder than the actual boss. Please don't shoot me. Isn't even aiming for him. Beast damaged a fraction of a penny. Or burn faster. That's what we needed. Like a good parry. He might have killed us. It doesn't look like that was close. But like if he started his combo, he might have been able to like eat right through me. Increased sidearm magazine. Sure. Oh, do I have money? I have money. Oh my god, I have my health back. And it's all I ever wanted. I think that's the deciding factor right there. I think we win the game. I don't want to call it early, but like we got by the hard part. And I look kinda cool. Like the pants match the head, the sleeves match. Like sometimes you don't get that lucky when trying to coordinate your gear.
Whoa! It's our special gift! Be careful!
Be careful! I just need you to burn, please. I was kinda hoping this would deal more damage. Sidearm's not doing as much damage as I thought either. Alright. So you're not really getting melted, but you know, we're doing mid damage. Like sometimes I get up against him and just with a few lucky hits, the whole fight is over in an instant. You go like the Guardian set, you end up having to like fight him in hand to hand, and that's a little rougher. Not really worried about you, man. Get down. Woo!
Well done. Take a break until the next fight.
Alright, yeah. But that's this game. I hope you enjoyed a sneak peek into Kiborg. I am probably going to skip the story here.
Reverend Earhart, I heard you did.
Because there are spoilers there. Like when you beat the game, what you do is you unlock like these little comic movies, and they're fairly long. But like it'll teach you like what happened, how you got here. Like it's also done in the weird text-to-speech voice that they use elsewhere. You take your money that you earn from victories and you spend them here. It didn't take long at all to unlock like the entire tree. I want to say like 20 hours, and now I'm just dumping points in whatever's left. Did I get everything? There's some stuff. But yeah, there's a ton of unlockables, and like when you first start, you've got like no hit points. And it's very discouraging, like to like start the game, walk 10 feet and die. You unlock a bunch of cool hats. Got a bunch of them, and there's a lot more I haven't unlocked. Apparently I haven't done the Thunder God, Guardian, Remedium, or Source. I thought I beat the game with Source. No, I beat the game with Sovereign. But yeah, fun. The hat I'm wearing right now is the one you get for beating it on the hardest difficulty, which we just did just now, and you can kind of see that it's not that hard. But if you want a challenge, you can go into like the arena, have a lot more fun there. Anyway, that's Kiborg. That's the first game in the video game decathlon. Total time looked like about an hour, give or take. So hang on, and I will set up the next game.